Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money on a Monday, 30th of October. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, put that notification bell on so you know each every day. Midday Money comes on at noon. Look at lines Sunday nights at halftime. And with NBA and college hoops, NHL, everything kind of kicking off, we're going to roll into some free pick videos as well. No, win a free pick page. Probably post them on the Sean Higgs YouTube as well. So there is that. There's that. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, come give me a follow. And I'm just posting out today's picks here. Baseball, little NBA. I'll throw them here in the chat as well. We'll get this party started before we get to the recap. As always, you can listen whenever you want. We are in podcast form: Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to podcasts. You'll find the Midday Money Show. Why wouldn't you give it a follow? It's cost anything to follow. Like hitting the like button. What are you doing? All right, let's get to it. It'll probably be a short show. I was going through before I get to the recap, so I'm like, man, like the views from it used to be like double, triple, quadruple the amount of views. Now maybe it was just because it was 2021 and people were still home or whatever the case would be. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the algorithm, if something with the tagging gone's wrong. Maybe I'm just running long. I know people only watch between like 5 and 10 minutes. I get it, right? You just want the picks, you move on with your day. Not everybody comments and everybody likes or dislikes the video, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna roll. I might roll back with look ahead lines when college hoops coming, and maybe just keep the shows to like 20 minutes or so, not too long. Anyway, all right, let's get to recapping yesterday's day. NFL picks. We go 2-1. Colts go down. Carolina winner. Tennessee winner. 3 dogs. 2 outright. All at home, getting it done. 18-10. Plus a. Excuse me. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. 20-11 plus 780. That was yesterday going into today. So not bad there. Teaser cash is there in the NFL. 6-2 plus 370. 9-point teas minus 115. So we are plus 370. The teaser numbers were a little off. I must have added them up when I was doing them, mix and match them. Because I was like, why is this that number? We're 6-2. Should have been a little higher. Anyway, that was it, right? We had no hockey, no NBA, no college football on a Sunday. So we'll do today's stuff, and we'll run them down here. What do we got? About the 3:10 mark of today's action. We'll start in baseball. World Series action, 294, 351. It will be a losing season here in Midday Money, and on the sites for me with baseball, 25-15 to the negative. I'll go in little D-backs and a little over here. D-backs even money over to 9. I think at worst I split, but I don't know if maybe the pressure is going to get on Texas a little bit. B. Fatty has pitched well. Scherzer is going to give up a couple. He's, at the tail end. And it's not bad when you give up 3 runs. With Scherzer, it's more as expected, I guess. But I don't know. I don't think many teams would not sign up for a guy going 6+ and giving up 2 or 3 runs. Granted, they're not paying him 40-something million. Expect a little more, but that being said, Arizona in the over here. NBA, we are 4-2 plus 180 in the video. I like the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. I thought about the Pelicans, New Orleans. It was a 2.5, 3 last night. That's up to 4.5. I can't pull the trigger on that big one there. A little too big. I'll go Bucks here for the video. Hockey 3-2 plus 90. I thought about the only game I really kind of looked at here was thinking about using Rangers and the Red Wings. Decided against it. I don't have to just bet it to bet it. College football 29-23 plus 350. NBA NFL 20-11 plus 780. I just have a premium play up there. So nothing here in the video. Winning day yesterday, 5-3. We keep it going here. Nice, October of football overall. So I'll take it. Let's see how everybody's doing today in the comments, and then we'll get on with our Mondays here. Locking it with the King is in the house. Good morning. Keeping it classy. Well, Lex, good morning. D-backs and the Bucks. Tim Rose agreeing with me. I appreciate it. Good. This guy's not too bad when it comes to picking games. Glad to be on the same side. Mon Hill's in the house. Raiders game under the total. Lions to cover first half. Denver Nuggets to cover. Pacers game over. And a baseball game over. Arizona over. I'm with you there. Let's look at a little NBA against the Bulls. You want to go over to 229? I don't hate it. Pacers seem to be playing a little up-tempo. Sure. Nuggets, are they back home here, right? First game back. I mean, again, I would lean Jazz just because it's a big number and spot wise for Denver, not the not the best. I think, right? You're just coming off. Um, where's your schedule here? Road game in Oklahoma, road game in Memphis. You've cashed them all, 3-0 out of the gate. I would maybe just lean the other way, but I understand taking Nuggets. They're great. Lions and Raiders. Lions to cover first half and Raiders under. David says, nice 3-team parlay today. Here we go. Texas, Raiders, and the over. Here we go. Best way to go 3-1, put in or best way to go 2-1, put a 3-team parlay in. Or 3-1, put a 4-team in. I mean, right off the bat, I like Arizona, so I'm going to be against you on that one, Dave. Good luck, though. Good luck in your picks. Dave, my favorite sport stays away, college football. Were you a week away from college hoops? Having best year last year, looking to continue that this year. Should be fun. Listen, November, December, January, college basketball, I will build my bankroll, and then I'm going to go easy into February. That's what I had to do last year. Halliburton assist over is looking good. What do you think about your Eagles next week against the Cowboys there, Mr. Hill? Pulled one out yesterday. Big D on deck in Philly. Tim Earl says, only till college hoops, ECU might not stink this year. What are you talking about? They always stink. Come on, Tim. Randy's in the house. I got to shout out my guy, Randy. He had Seattle and a Lions parlay, or was it a teaser? He said it was a 99% winner. Seattle. I was ready to blast you coming in here today, Randy, if Seattle didn't win that game yesterday after being up 14-0, thinking they're going to cruise to a win. Oh, and I got to give our guy T Money a shout out real fast, Randy. Get your things. House payment on Minnesota money line yesterday. Never in doubt. T Money. My sportsbook didn't have Eagles Cowboys on the board last night. Maybe Hurts is hurt. I lean to Philly. I don't know. It's. I haven't seen it move. It's still 3. It was 3 on an opener. It's still 3. What did Lex have? Prescott, Kirk, 2 over 1.5 TDs winner. Caps race to 3 winner. Sabres team total over winner. Wild team total over winner. Joker over 3s. Shaking your head. He made only 2 the whole game. Took 2 and made 1. 50 to win 27 down the drain. It was only a 50 spot. So, I mean, that's frustrating to say the least, though. I understand the pain. Michael B's in house. Welcome. David says, Ravens, Browns, tough losses in New England. Yeah, I had New England myself. Oh, rough. Ravens. That's a tough backdoor swallow there. Browns, still playing tough. These guys. King D, honestly, Higgs, I think you are a good brother, my opinion, but I understand you want to grow and reach out and teach better right away. Also, it's not for the weak and everyone. It's different when you have to feed a family, but true blessing, well, thank God every day. Yes, man. It's seriously. Hey, it's just weird, like some people would come in early. Like, oh, you're terrible. You stink. You don't know what you're doing. All right. And I don't win every sport across the board at crazy percentages. I say that. It's just weird, like where it just totally like drops off. And it's, again, it wasn't like I was getting 300 likes out of 900 views or something like that. There's always only 20 likes on a video. But like, it's where does everybody go? Do you realize? I mean, like you said, it's not for the weak. Right? It's tough. It's not you have to grind and have money management and not bet with your heart and a lot of things to it. I don't know. I have no idea. Michael B. Today, give me the Magic +3 against the Lakers back to back. Yeah, I thought about the Magic in that spot as well. Coming home, short number. LeBron will definitely probably sit out. Pelicans again in spot. You got a 3. I saw 4.5. I can't. I couldn't jump on the 4.5. A little too high for my liking. I agree in both of those games though. Rich P's in the house, my guy. Good to see you, Rich P. I was watching yesterday. I saw that, as always, Back to the Future trilogy was on. I like Back to the Future. It's classic. Michael B. I bet the line 7.5 last week. It's still sitting there, which is concerning, but I'm already locked in. I really don't think it's that concerning. And in fact, if you have the Lions, Garoppolo's playing and the line hasn't really moved, so that's pretty good. If you're a Raider backer, you're kind of excited because Jimmy G's there as opposed to whoever they're going to start, a rookie or journeyman, veteran quarterback. Randy says, I bet Missouri 16.5, Georgia due for a few fumbles. I don't hate Missouri there. Is it still 16.5? Did it come down? Lock it with King. We need to feature. Oh, yeah, we did this. I talked about King D already. Michael, MLB, I'm going first 5 over Diamondbacks Rangers. I think we see runs early. Scherzer has not been good. I think P. Fatty will give a couple. I agree. I agree with the assessment. Kevin, tell me you watched the MetLife Bowl. Is that what that is? Did you misspell bowl bowl on purpose, Kev? I did not watch that game. Why would I watch that game? Jets money line never in doubt. Michael B. I love Ben College hoops. Can't wait. Yes, he says that to the King D. Is Hurts hurt? I don't know. Is he hurt? I mean, he's been banged up a little bit. I mean, the line is still 3. I mean, if they thought he was hurt, I put it this way: what is this line if Hurts is hurt? He's hurt meaning not playing? Does it go down to a pick 'em? Like, why is it 3? Are you telling me tell me Philly is better than a 3-point fave over Dallas? I don't think they're 3 points better than Dallas. Think they're 3 points better than Dallas? As much as we could come in and knock Dallas and Dak or whatever, 40-34, 26-17, 51-26. Here we go. 40-34 Dallas, 51-26 Dallas, 41-27 Dallas, 37-17 Dallas. And those are just 4 of the last 5. And then there's the Eagle 26-17 win in here. I mean, Dallas was favored in all these games, but 2, Philly by 10 back in 2020, 23-9, 17-9. Philly, 37-10 Dallas, 29-23 Dallas OT, 27-20 Dallas. I mean, last 10, Philly's better, but how about last year's Philly team? Dallas was favored by 4, beat them by 6. And again, yes, we have Minshew, backup quarterback playing in a game. I get it. I get we have some backup action. I mean, same time Jalen Hurts beats Dallas 26-17, and Cowboys are throwing out Cooper Rush. So let's ease up on how great Philly is here. Richie P. Albombi homers today. That's Adonis Garcia to you. I'm a Garcia guy. I like Adonis Garcia. I think Texas could be primed for a good run. Now, do they win the World Series this year? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But you look at the team, you have a lot of pitching, questionable pitching, right? Guys get hurt. The lineup's there. You got some young guys. Maybe go out and get another bat. Texas could be dangerous again next year. I won't be shocked. Arizona, maybe a little lightning in a bottle. I think they definitely need a pitcher. I know B. Fatty's turned it on. But you can't roll out here with that kind of rotation for a season and expect to come in and win the wild card again. King D and Mike pumped up again about college hoops. Man, he said Seattle was last week, not yesterday. Are you sure? I thought it was talking about. You said Seattle Lions last half. He's a winner. Didn't you say that the other day in that chat? For I don't know. Okay, it could have been wrong, Randy. I apologize. Michael B. Georgetown should be much improved. They finally have a real coach. I think Ed Cooley is going to make the Hoyas competitive. Yeah, I like Cooley. He's a good guy. Turn that program around. What is up? I mean, there's so many teams that have just faded in college hoops. Sad. Todd's in the house. Magic over 218. Arizona money line. New Orleans. All right, we talked about Pelicans. Sure. Arizona, yes. The Magic over with the Lakers in a back-to-back spot. I don't hate it. I'm more lean Magic. Ryan Revis, welcome. Start backwards. We're going at Nuggets, Nets, and the Lions. See, the Nugget line looks a little. I mean, obviously we're in teaser town here, I guess, with the 2.5. We're going teaserama. I mean, the Nuggets really a 2.5 point favorite right now. I mean, I thought they were like an 8 point favorite. Maybe it's a typo because Brooklyn is a 1 point fave and the Lions are a touchdown fave. Lions Raiders, I have no opinion on because I've sold a whole lot of Monday night money makers because that's what happens when you have a good Sunday, Saturday, and a good week. The Nets, I do like the Nets. I do like the Nets though. Nuggets are too short. Nuggets at 8, I would go the other way. Michael, I was thinking about the Bucks. I wish I had played the Hawks yesterday. With the look at, but these playoff event spots have not been. I think they're 0-3 so far this season. I mean, I'm not running for playoff revenge spots. I mean, it's a nice little bonus, I guess you could kind of tack onto a team, but like anything in the NBA, man, it's sketchy. These guys, it's we get to sit out at home. We could sit out home games, but not road games. Oh, there's a midseason tournament. It's just pick and choose a spot, folks. Don't have to run it bet the NBA. Yeah, Cooley. He's in Georgetown. Kevin, I don't think you stink. If QB for Giants did not get hurt, I think Giants win. No, well, listen, the Giants, I don't think they're a good team. I don't care whether it's Taylor, Daniel Jones. I mean, Daniel Jones, I thought he was ready for a breakout. Last year, he improved so much. Kev, I don't know if you watched the show. I was like, this team can be dangerous. They seem to be buying into the head coach. The head coach turned the quarterback around. He wasn't fumbling, making stupid mistakes. We saw Josh Allen, the guy he left, start, playing hero ball up there, running around, fumbling, making mistakes. So I thought the team was on the right trajectory. And then he's got some serious issues. I mean, you read between the lines, they talk about him playing this year. He might not play again with his neck or back or whatever it is. I like Tyrod Taylor. It's a good, solid backup guy, starting experience. But the Jets, we're winning that game. Giants, it was going to be a dogfight against your rival, right? You're literally in stadium, North Jersey rival. We've seen Wilson struggle sometimes. I don't know if they win if he doesn't get hurt. And I say this, and again, I joked. I didn't have I said here I kind of like the Jets yesterday. I didn't have them for myself. I didn't have them in the video. I didn't have them. But when the Giants, as bad as people want to crush Wilson, you tied the score with 20 seconds left. How about the coaching decision there? But leading up to all that, I don't know. Whenever a team loses late, whether I'm on it and it's a loss for me, or it's a win on the other side, or a win for you on that spot, can the other team make a stop? Why can't team, the Browns, we were like, oh, terrible. Make a stop defense. The Ravens, make a stop. Somebody, you make a stop and you're not getting backdoored. Make the stop. Carl's in the house, like in Detroit and the under on Monday Night Football, locking into King. We've seen guys come and go, and their feelings get hurt, and you never see them again. And that's like again, I've had cats come in here, and maybe they'll come back saying they're betting $3, 4, $5,000 parlays. Okay, good for you, man. That's you got a huge bankroll, cash stacks like train smoke following you. You know, 5 dime payroll. You man, 5 dime on a parlay. I mean, you got 5 million in the bank. Must be nice. Must be nice. I don't have 5 mil in the bank. I mean, I'm not even close to that net worth with a couple of houses. I mean, geez. Michael, anytime TDs tonight. Laporta plus $2. Raiders really struggle versus tight ends. I like Jacoby Myers plus 240. I don't know if it's because him and Jimmy play together in New England. He's always throws the balls to. I mean, how much rep did he get in New England? Let's be honest. The guy wasn't there and tearing up things over there. I mean, I've been a Garoppolo guy. You've heard me say this last year with the Niners. The guy wins games. He wins. Say whatever you want. The guy's a winner. Di's in the house. Welcome, Dylan. Kitty says, Michael, I love my small conferences. Ohio Valley, the OVC, college hoops. Michael B says, for sure, I love betting the West Coast and the Mountain West, the MEC, the MEAC. Yeah, I'm an OVC guy. I like Horizon. Big West is one of my favorites out there. Big Sky. Big Sky, yes. Big Sky. Good luck. Again, good luck to you, and thank you for popping in and leaving a comment, Di. That's what it's about. Michael says, King D, I want Sacramento State for my undergrad. Sacramento State, where they're the Bees, right? The Bees, Sacramento State. Bet the main time they play Cal Davis, the Causeway Classic. They always beat them. Here we go. Causeway Classic. Sac and Cal Davis. James is in the house. He's liking the Diamondbacks. And Jim's in the house. Good to see you, Jim. Speaking of D-backs, let's put up the plays for the day here, and we'll wrap up the show. I like Arizona and the over today in World Series action. D-backs, let's go. And as much as I like Corbin Carroll, I got to say, I thought Alec Thomas was going to be pretty good, but Corbin Carroll looks like the stud of the group. NBA, I like the Milwaukee Bucks, although I'm not going to say don't take the Pelicans. I kind of lean Pelicans there. I kind of like the Orlando Magic a little bit as well. Not loving the ice tonight. And the NFL game, I've sold way too many to give it away here. Sorry. James, you were the only one of very few that were on a Dimebacks beginning of the season. Yeah, I was. A caveat that, listen, as much as I said, let's take the D-backs. I like what did I say? I like the young outfield. I like Marte. I like Walker. They had Gallen and Kelly. They needed a third starter. I was hoping for a third starter to arrive. They didn't get one, but here comes their top prospect in B. Fatty. Cubs didn't work out for us to get as far as they did, but the over cash, James, will take that. You know I love my baseball, though. King D says, Mike, nice. Right down the classic. Here he is, Causeway Classic. Todd, what's your take on the coaching in college pro football? Oregon State fake field goal, 5 seconds left in the half, 20 yards to go. Listen, I was on the other side of that. I liked Arizona, so it was good for me there. I don't know how far out was he. Like, I don't hate being a little tricky on the road. You know, college kickers, are we really locked into college kickers being awesome? Maybe catch the other team sleeping. Who's thinking you're kicking? Who thinks you're faking it with 5 seconds left? I mean, pro football coaches, what are we going to do? You have some bad quarterbacks in the NFL. We had a good glory age of QBs. And is it because they stayed longer in college and played 4 years or 3 years and are in kind of a set system and there wasn't transfers and COVID? I mean, I think people forget, like, COVID, people, you're not playing for a year. Forget about, kids at kindergarten, first grade, not learning to read and write. You take a whole year off of playing sports, no matter what sport it is, you're going to take a step backwards. So I think that I think that's probably some of the bad play in the NFL. We see some of these young quarterbacks. Yeah. And how many? There's plenty of bad NFL coaches. Jim says last night took Denver -4 at 4.5. Bengals at -4. Ravens. Okay, I didn't know if this was like Denver. I'm looking. I don't know if it was like Denver football. I was confused. I'm like, what are we doing here with uh, Denver -4? So I'm like, is that the football line? I thought the Broncos were off. That's why I was confused on that one, because then he came with the Bengals and the Ravens. All right, so good number on Denver. Totally blows out the 8 that it's at now, or 8.5. Cincy -4. I mean, I don't hate that. I mean, listen, you could add Cincy at plus money on Sunday morning. You could add Cincy plus money. They're up to a 4 now. Holy cow! Ravens -4. I like the over in this game. The Hawks at -6. That's the NBA. I guess we're talking Atlanta. Is that what that is? I don't even know. Hawks. Minnesota Wild. Oh, is this? Oh, this is. What are we talking about? And lost on the Bucks. Lost $1,800 on the Wild. Are these? I'm totally confused with this, Jim. Hawks -6. Mini Wild by 1, and lost the basically 1,200 on the Wild. So you took Denver as a fave, Cincy as a fave, Ravens at -4. That's what I says last time. I'm confused here how this is. 5-3 yesterday, NFL. 5-3. 5-3. Dallas winner, under Green Bay winner, Seattle winner, money line, Bengals winner. I say, yeah. Kansas City under winner. I lost San Fran under, the Cincy under there. And I had the Bears +10 and the Patriots +13. Tough loss on the Patriots +13. James, D-backs were 20 times to win the World Series. Yeah, I didn't jump on that one, James. I didn't jump on that. It was a $2 lottery ticket, by the way, lost 8-11-89 because of the Minnesota Wild. Michael, have a good one. I think the Raiders are a couple embarrassing losses away from firing McDaniels. They go back to New England and be Bills will see again. When they're letting this guy just play out the year. I mean, I thought last year that if he got fired, they would bring Daniels back and then he'd take over for Belichick. Todd says the NFL quarterback situation is bad. Watered down. Minnesota thinks McCoy could be the answer. Colt McCoy. Where's Foles? Wentz. Let's go. Mariota. David. Took the Pelicans -2. It's up to 4. Good number. I wish I grabbed the Pelicans last night. I like the Bucks pick. I like the Bucks pick too. That's why I put it up here. That was football for Denver. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out when I was like, I saw the odds. I was trying to figure out what that was for. Like we said last night, I was like, what's that for next week? It was King D. Have a good one. Rob Franklin checking in. Good to see. Green Bay. What the heck happened to our? Well, I mean, you're the president of the Jordan Love fan club, but I liked Green Bay to win the North and go over their win total. What is going on with this team? It's terrible. Holy cow. Leash. All right, wrapping it up. D-backs in the over tonight. Milwaukee on the hardwood, -5. No hockey for me. NFL college football tomorrow will be teaser Tuesday. We do have college football action tomorrow as well. So I'll have stuff posted. And that's it. That's the show. We're going to try to keep these half hours now.